Hi everyone, hope everyone's having a good day. Today I'm going to show you my daily routine for my face. And there's about 5 or 6 steps. Some days I don't do all the steps, some days I do. I'm going to show you all the steps, but I'm also going to tell you when you can leave out a step, because you don't necessarily need to do every step. But I'm going to show you the products I use, where I got them, and how they work and everything. So let's get started. So the first thing everyone should do before they put on any type of makeup is moisturize their face. This is a very important step to do. This is from Target. This is daily facial moisturizing lotion. It's comparable to Olay lotion, which I used to use all the time, but then my really good friend told me they have the Target brand. It works just as well, and it's like $1 or $2 cheaper. And like, whenever you go to Target, they usually have comparable stuff, but it's a Target brand, and it works just like the actual brand. And they're always going to have this white and then a different contrasting color. I see a lot of the teal. I think there's like a red and stuff. And yeah, it's the same price, and it works really well, and I really like it. And you want to make sure whenever you moisturize your face that it has some type of SPF in it, because you really want to make sure you're protecting your skin. You don't want to ever get too much sun exposure, because then you're going to end up with dark spots. I have some from when I was like a teenager and didn't wear like SPF at all. I wanted to be tan, but that works really well. So the first step I'm going to do is prime my face, and I'm using That Gal from Benefit. I know it's a higher end brand, but I'm going to show you how I got it for cheaper. I actually got it in a kit, and this is my kit. I love this kit. It's called Confessions of a Concealaholic, and it comes with Boing in 1 and 2, I believe, and then Eye Bright and Lemonade and Erase Paste. It's like a little container, but it lasts forever. And this is in number 2, medium. And then 2 brushes. I don't really use brushes because I don't feel like they spread the product really well. I just use my fingertip, and it comes with a mirror. Okay? And that was about $45. If I were to have bought that all separate, it would have been really expensive. So I'm going to start off by priming my face with That Gal from the kit. It smells like Jolly Ranchers, and it's really good. And it's just good to prime your face. So I'm putting this over my face. Okay, and it's like another moisturizer. And when you're putting on any type of product on your face, you want to be sure not to pull and tug at it, because it's just not good for your skin to be pulling at it and stretching it. Even though you really do moisturize your face, it's just not good. Okay, my contact got crazy. Alright, smells good. Okay, the next step I do is I put on my liquid foundation. I use Revlon Photo Ready. This is a really good foundation, I think. It has little sparkles in it, and they do kind of like when I do makeup and then like touch my phone, I notice that there's sparkles all over the case of my phone, and that can get kind of annoying, but it's a girl, and what girl doesn't like glitter? But that's basically how they say that it's photo ready. It looks good from every angle, basically, and I really like it. This is in 002 Vanilla, and it has a pump. So what I usually do is I put it some in my hand, I dot my face, kind of funny, my chin, my nose. So I realize it's easier to do tutorials when I have a mirror on the side. So that's probably why I'm looking to the side. Okay, so this is when you look funny. And then I use a sponge applicator instead of using your hands, because as I said, pulling at your skin, it's just not very smart to do. So I have a sponge applicator, and I have a piercing, so I'm just going to push that up so I'm not picking my nose. Alright. Ta-da! Okay, so we're just going to blend this in. I just like to roll it, blend it down. Okay. And this helps spread it really well. You're not pulling at your skin. You don't have. It's bad to touch your skin too, because you can really clog up your pores doing that. This is a step that I'll do all the time, because I just like to cover my face I have like dark spots on this side of my face because I had acne one time really bad, and I was bad, and I popped them on. They kind of scarred. So I got the consequence, which is spots and scars. So whenever you visit it, just don't pop it to where it bleeds. I know sometimes you just want to pop it, but okay, really get under your eyes. I'm kind of tired, so I have dark circles, but we're going to conceal this. See, I already look like 10 times better. Okay, and the next step I do is I conceal, and I'm using my Benefit Concealaholic kit, like I showed you before. I'm using the Boyne 01, which is the lighter shade, and I'm going to use that around my nose and my chin, where I get red spots, and then and under my eyes. This is kind of more of like a yellowish tone, so I'm just putting this under my eye and around my nose where I get red. I'm Irish, so I get really red. Like whenever I go work out and I leave, they make fun of me because I work at a gym, and I leave and my coworkers are like, "You look like a cherry." And I can put a little bit on top because it can kind of crease up. It's really has a lot of oil in it. Sometimes I use a sponge to do this, and sometimes I use my finger. Okay. I'm gonna put some on my chin. And a little bit on my forehead. Right above my eyebrows I get kind of red. Not really sure why. Sometimes I use the erase paste. I found with the erase paste it does tend to cake up every once in a while. So if you use it, just use a very little bit, like that's all I use. It's just a little bit, and I use it for both eyes. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is meant for the under eye, for the circles. Okay, so you just blend that in there. Alright, so then you're all concealed. I use a darker Boyne shade on my cheeks, where those dark spots that I told you are. So I'm just going to use right there. I really hate when my makeup looks like creasy and cakey, so I try not to like put too much product on it. When I use my products, I use a really light layer. Okay, and make sure you kind of blend this down, all of it, because you don't want that line. That line right there is just not attractive. Reminds me of junior high. Okay. So the next step I do is I powder my face. This step sets your makeup. Oh, and the concealing step I don't do every day, especially during the summer because it's hot. I'm sweating. I just don't do it because, especially if I'm wearing a lot of product, it's going to melt off easier. So if it's summer, I just won't wear the concealer. Just kind of walk out without it. So this powder I use is NYX, and I love this powder. It's like $10, and it's comparable to MAC, I believe. And it's in CP10 Sand Beige. And I take a big fluffy brush. This is from like an Ulta kit. Okay, and I swirl around in there, and then I just buff it on. Make sure to get below your chin, like I said. And this really helps set your foundation. I love this stuff because it is cheaper, and I just can't afford to go buy really expensive powders. I know they work really well. I've seen all my friends use them, but I'd rather just not spend that much money. I rarely skip this step because I don't like, I feel if I do this, my foundation stuff lasts a lot longer, and I really like that. Okay. And then, actually, this is a step I forgot to do. Sorry. This is the Revlon ColorStay, and it's a little bit darker than my color right now. I usually use it on my cheeks. I can actually do it right now. I just take a little bit. It's like kind of like a bronzer. I bought this when I was like a summer ago and I was a little bit tanner. The Revlon ColorStay, this is in 340 Early Tan. It works really well. If I had it in the right shade, I would wear it as my foundation probably. So I'm just putting this right here. Okay, and I'm just putting a line. And then I'm going to use my sponge. I'm not putting it below my cheekbones because that I'm going to use powder to define my cheekbones. So I'm kind of just blending this out. And then this is going to like just give me a healthy, like, I'm a little bit tan, got a little bit of a glow, because right now I look pretty pale. Okay. And since I forgot and I did this, I kind of put it up here. Over my powder, I'm going to just set my powder a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. See there, it just kind of like darkens it a little bit. Makes me look not so dead. Okay, so that's basically what I do, my daily routine for my face. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave comments, leave me things that you want me to do. I'll definitely do them. I'm going to do the eyelashes next. I see that my friend requested that, so I'm going to do eyelashes for my next video. So that would be really fun. Send me requests. I really want requests. And comment, subscribe, tell your friends, be my friend on Facebook, everything. Okay, I hope you all have a good day, and I hope this helped you out a little bit with a little bit cheaper products, or how to get a good brand for cheaper. So yeah, I hope this helped. Have a good day. Bye!